Welcome to East Sussex Healthcare Trust. I'm Neil Sharma, the Director of Medical Education and the Respiratory Consultant here. Our trust is split into two acute sites, Conquest Hospital at Hastings and the District General in Eastbourne. We also have multiple community sites to give you a wide variety of opportunities and different environments to work in through your foundation years. Specifically, the training opportunities we provide for the foundation doctors are the full teaching and training programs, acute and chronic blocks, which help you get a well-rounded and overall view for your first years as a doctor. We also have community placements, which are very positive, give you another flavour, and we also now have the advantage of the foundation years 1 and 2 being in the same trust. This gives you even better rounded basis as you can build on your foundation 1 as you progress into foundation 2, taking care of you, the same administrators and same medical education teams behind them. Alongside all your training opportunities, with our medical education team, we have a very strong pastoral side as well. This will help support you through the tougher times and difficult challenges you'll be facing, and we'll be right behind you 100% of the way. We find that this gives you a really nurturing environment to progress and mature as a doctor as you go through the first few steps on your career. I'm hopeful that this video we've put together for you is going to help you inform your decisions as to where you want to start your path as a foundation doctor. We look forward to welcoming you here at East Sussex if you do choose us in the end.
Hi everyone, my name's Shayna. I'm an FY1 at Conquest Hospital, which is part of the ESHT Trust. I'll be showing you around Conquest today, so come along with me. I just want to say the F1 allocation is a really stressful time, and we definitely appreciate that. I was very stressed out myself, and I was very nervous when I was finding out I was coming to a place I never really had been to before, but overwhelmingly I was welcomed, I was brought in. It feels like a little family here at Conquest. Everyone's really friendly, really outgoing, always willing to support and help you, and that made the transition really easy and actually really nice.
Hello, my name is James. I'm one of the Foundation Year 1 doctors working at Conquest and Eastbourne Hospital this year. Working at a District General Hospital is really great because you get so many experiences and opportunities which you wouldn't normally get at a tertiary centre. Especially with the on-call system, because the on-call team is always really well supported and well staffed with 2 registrars, some SHOs and you as an FY1. At this hospital it gives you the opportunity to work night shifts as well as day shifts, which is just a unique opportunity where there's no senior support in the hospital such as consultants. Obviously there's a consultant on call but not nearby if you need to ask them a question. So that gives you the responsibility to be able to see your patients and discuss cases with the medical registrar that night. I know that this is a really stressful time for everyone waiting to hear where they've been allocated, but working at ESHT is honestly a great stepping stone to your future career.
Hey guys, it's me, Shayna again. I just wanted to chat to you about our pastoral support, which is absolutely amazing here at Conquest. Before I even came to Conquest, I actually got a call from our senior pastoral tutor chatting to me, welcoming me to the trust, seeing if I had any queries, any fears, any anxieties, anything like that, which really settled me down and made me feel a lot sort of safer and more comfortable coming to Conquest. Then when I got here, we had a wonderful induction, lots of informative sort of lecture-based and workshop-based series, and then we actually had a whole week put together by our welfare team, which included evening activities such as paddleboarding, mini golf, a little pub crawl, a game of rounders in the park. It was really fun. We got to know Hastings in the local area and also our fellow colleagues that we'll be working with. So it was a really great start to the year.
My name's Paul. I'm one of the Pastoral Fellows over here in Eastbourne. In a nutshell, my remit is the kind of mental health and wellbeing of our doctors, from our medical students right up to consultants. Myself and Jolie, my colleague over in the Conquest, we have confidential spaces where anyone can come and just kind of have a little chat about what's going on, whether that be work or personal, whether they're experiencing any difficulties on the ward, in induction, general orientation to Eastbourne and Hastings, but really anything that's affecting anyone's mental health and well-being. We do teaching sessions on stress and well-being, and one of the avenues we kind of help look after is the doctor's messes. So why don't we have a look inside the doctor's mess, which is a nice light and airy room where you can come and have lunch. Every Thursday we have Pizza Thursday. We also run social events as well, so we're going to be running a board game cafe. We went to Brighton for a Christmas ball. We're going to be doing a summer ball, and a social suggestion that's been written up is put money behind a bar in Eastbourne on payday. Always a winner. Welcome to Eastbourne.
So this is our beautiful little lake we have right outside our hospital. It's nice just to come out here and get a little mental break once in a while. We have our accommodation just in front of me, so it's a really easy option if you do want to stay on site. I personally have chosen to stay on site because I commute a lot from London where my family is. Speaking of commuting, there's great transport links right into London. There's a train right to London Bridge. Driving's just about an hour 40, hour 50 depending on where you live, so it's also not too bad. I'm going to introduce you to the Education Centre now. We'll just pop inside in a minute. This is where you can find your library, the sim suite. This is where you'll have your weekly teachings and your medical education team and your welfare team right upstairs, who will keep you right on track with your portfolio. They're super helpful. Let's go inside. And this is the library right here. It's 24-hour access, so if you need to do any late night studying, anything like that, you just key right in. Alright, so next up we're going to check out our sim suite, so follow me. Okay, so this is our sim suite. This is our sim technician, Dylan, and he's just preparing a sim for us today. You probably met him also over in Eastbourne earlier. So one thing I just wanted to quickly chat to you all about is sort of the benefit of being at a smaller trust is that you get a lot of hands-on opportunity. So you get a lot of opportunity like this in the sim suite with our wonderful sim man and woman over here. And we also get a lot of time on the ward and really personalized time with our seniors. For instance, I did a lumbar puncture really well supported last week. And I just think it's quite unique to the trust having that smaller team, sort of that family feel. You're really empowered to sort of go out of your comfort level a little bit in a really supportive way. Okay, so Dylan is very kindly going to help demonstrate our VR facilities that we have coming up at Conquest. I'll just go with it. This is weird. Right, I have a patient. Ooh! Sitting right in front of me looking at me. He's on a bed. I can take blood cultures over here. I have a set of bloods I can take. Looks like I have some bedside tests down here. All in sterile wrapping. Medicine cabinet, computer over here. Sink to wash my hands, very important. Wow, it looks very real. So we're just going to chat a little bit about Hastings and Eastbourne. It's a seaside town, so there's lovely sort of beach life. You can do a nice little walk by our little Pebble Beach, and there's independent shops, crazy golf, seaside. It's a fun place.
Yeah, there's an old town which is super cool, really trendy, nice restaurants, and out that way there's lots of like better nightlife, bars and things like that. Quirky little places that you can go to. And then there's St Leonard's, which is going the opposite way from Hastings Old Town. And again, they have some really nice restaurants. It's quite up and coming, St Leonard's.
All right, well that's ESHT for you. I hope you had a good time with us today. If you are allocated to come to us, we'll be welcoming you with open arms. We're excited to meet you. I promise we're a really friendly, excited trust, and we're just really excited to get to know you. Hey, it's me again. It's been a whole other year since I did this last, and it's been a great journey. It's been really wonderful to sort of maintain those meaningful relationships with my F1 colleagues and my senior colleagues. Right into F2. I've had such a broad job line, which has been great, from pediatrics to obs and gynae to my final job's coming up next, which is ITU, and I'm really excited. And it's been wonderful to be able to stay in the same place. I didn't move, keep everything where it was, keep the relationships, and it just feels like home. It feels like family. I look forward to every day I go to work, and it's truly just been a really wonderful 2 years. The continuity from year 1 to year 2 has actually been really great. I could maintain those sort of meaningful relationships I created with my F1 colleagues. Now we're all F2s, and my senior colleagues. The teaching could just sort of keep extending. We didn't have to rehash something that we may not have learned in F1 because we weren't here. So that was a really big positive. We're able to have a really varied amount of teaching. Also, the systems in the hospital, we didn't have to get to know a new hospital and a new system and sort of take, it takes probably about a month to really get used to everything. We didn't have to do that. We could just really focus on our training. You get a lot more autonomy as an F2. You were comfortable with your teams already from F1, and it just created a really positive experience. And I felt like because of that, I grew more as a clinician, which was really wonderful. And there's loads more information in the PowerPoint that we've also produced for you. So be sure to check out the PowerPoint. It'll be up on our website, and maybe we'll see you soon.